So I'm going to quickly demonstrate to you how we can build a web scraper on Tencent ADP. So it's just a very simple app. The scraper will be able to scrape the website content and then leverage the DeepSeek to analyze the content. So over here, legally, I'm going to use a Tencent website. Over here, just hit enter. So it will invoke the float over here. So this is the script content, and this is the analysis of it. So basically this is the original website. Due to the size limit, it won't be able to scrape all, but it's long enough for you to do some toy app setup or lab testing. So basically this is the demonstration of the application. Now I'm going to show you how we can create it. So first of all, you go here and the setup one, for example, new app crawler, and you select the single workflow. This is one of the modes that you can use to set up the application. So I'm going to hit create. Over here, you can just name it web crawler 02 or 03 or 04, right? So over here, you can just paste it in, or you can hit one-click optimization. So it's more of the publishing purpose that you have to add description. Otherwise, that you can just leave it the same as the name. Hit confirm. So the canvas will be loading. So over here, you can just simply drag and drop and create the app from the start to the end. So over here, what we're gonna do first is to find out the tool that's connected through MCP. So over here, add connector and tool, and I'm going to search fetch. I'm going to add that in. It's being communicated through MCP. So first of all, I'm going to connect them and double click this fetch module. So you see, I have to define the input parameter. Over here, the URL is the most important one. Refer to what? To the system variable. Why system variables over here? Because from the start, over here is already the outputting this system user query, current conversation content. So basically this is the chat window input. You don't need to do anything to here, and you just need to add this in for this module. You close this, and then I add response here because I want to see what's being scripted. So I connect them up. I then double click this, and over here I have to add the info variable. So basically what to be displayed in the chat window. Add fetch. Under the content, you select text, and over here response content, right? So basically this is what user will see. Forward slash, you'll automatically be linked to the text over here. Of course you can set it to something else, right? But over here, since it's automatically added, we just reuse the text over here, and that's it for the response one. And then I'm going to add the LLM in. Over here, double click. So the DeepSeek is the model that I'm going to use. You can tune the temperature to see how creative will be. And the input parameters, similarly, you can select either one. So if you don't connect them up, then you don't see the input parameters. So you have to connect them up first. Then you see, hey, I got the response, I got the fetch. So I can use either one. I'm going to use back the fetch, content, and text. Similarly, system prompt, I'm going to leave it blank because it's for setting up the rules for the DeepSeek model for the output of it. And over here, the user prompt is the most important. What you want to do with this particular content that's being scripted by this fetch module, right? So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze. It just simply putting a natural language over here, and then adding the text. Text is from fetch content. So we just analyze the text. Go back, and then I'm going to add another response. If without that, you won't be able to see it from the chat window. Connect them up. So over here, you will be able to add the variables from the LLM. So you thoughts, and also you see the content. So you should select the content. And similarly, response content, I put /content. I close this, and then I'm going to end it. So this is pretty much of it. I go to debug, and I'm going to paste this website in. So first of all, it's going to script the content from the website, and then it's going to analyze it. So you see, actually here is a truncated content is up to 5,000 characters, right? Why? Because over here that you see there's a limitation, but you can set it to a larger one, but over here, since it's just for demo purpose, so I'm going to leave it as default. So this is the output from the LLM, and also the output from the fetch module. So the debugging has been done. So basically the app has already been created. You can stop here, no worries, or if you want to publish it, you can enable it first and then go back to the setting, and of course you can add the workflow, right? So you have to add the workflow again on here to the application. So over here you can test it again, right? So you should be able to see it the same. So you have the option to publish it, but it's up to you, right? Or you can just use it here. So basically the lab has been done. So thank you very much.